right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. There's been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight,
All right, early round one here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Goodness, what a fight.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you get him full before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even... All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
If you do not with me, I'll have to cut you loose. They said that I wouldn't make it, now my tattoo world sensation. Made a lot of money, think it's time for a vacation. Every day I wake up thinking, goddamn, I just made it. I don't with fake, so I just put them in the basement. Ladies really love me, is it caught it? People hit my top and yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional?
All right, coming up next, we get to a lightweight bout between Beneil Dariush and Dustin Poirier.
You ready?
Matchup of southpaws here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Hook shot lands.
Didn't like that left hand. He got him! What a performance!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat, or even with that, we now go inside the octagon.
I've been on 2233, how you ain't heard of me, either you sleeping, you get it. Only your armor is nursery, not for emergency, why would I aim for the head? He got a bag and he brag now, I gotta check and say less. Don't you know everything live now? If it ain't put it to rest, what you talking about? Been dope on 80, on 20, on 20, no maybes. Wanna talk cold brings up, pull the run around. Yeah, bad news talk up, don't save me. Try play, get play, don't play me. Read does it, it's 100,000. No key on me, I flex. Touch 40, that's cool, what's next? New bro can't link up, what you heard about? LA 2Bs, that's next up. Keep low around me, that's Vestas. Sound round son, so I gotta sing 100,000 praises. My brother's 100.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight.
Ready.
It is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC lineup.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC. Ooh, what a punch.
He's out! Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 26 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Zombie
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find...
What is perfect? Not me. I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. Have a dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach. Untrained animal off the leash, I'm in panic, but yet relieved. Brought your hammock to hang with me. Grab a hatchet, cut down your tree like a mannequin that can speak. What I have in store is unique. I just mop the floors with them keys. I can't stop until things are clean. I'm in is what you think, so you stand there in disbelief till I dislocate both your feet. What happened, you stepped to me. Not too graphic, but not PG. Lots of action in every scene. I'm kidnapping all of your dreams. Hold them hostage and watch them scream. Grab aside, I am what I advertise. Don't matter.
All right, coming up next, a UFC Bantamweight division fight. Ready. All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited.
Oh, man.
Oh! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, going for the early takedown. He gets it, so no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight. Aldo's trying for a submission here. Oh, nice job using this. Nicely done. Fighters back to their feet here.
Real sneaky body kick. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
How fast? The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight there.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine. This could be trouble.
He's attacking guillotine.
He might get a finish here.
Oh, he might have got him with the shoulder.
Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your... All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb.
You better listen up. Chrome spokes with the spinners on his tire hubs. Suck smoke in his 40, windows up. He rolls like it really does
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC flyweight division matchup.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas. Really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these. Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Absolutely, he finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of the very first.
Hey, I be talking to myself like in the mirror and shit. Is you ready for this shit? What's up? I wasn't ready for that 100 mil, but now I am. I've been ready for war. I guess God wasn't ready for him. Hey, you blessed. He wasn't ready for you, homie. I was born ready, day one. Since a child I was groomed. I'm just me, and I ain't got no respect for a goon. Why not? Cause real killers kill by who they love. Bricks and 94 in the split. You my plug, I respect that. How many of you really know Mexicans? None of the Draco in the crowd, pedestrian. And look at you. Ain't really killers, catch your bodies, take to get you. You crying all in your feelings. You with double chin, kill them, making them type of statements. Oh, damn, you just on the gram, exaggeration. Squad did it, mob did it. You pull up and rob shit. Fact is, you ain't ready, then you a whole bitch. I survived them streets, I seen some cold shit. I really did. No longer speak to my partner, cause he did whole shit. No longer my bitch, situation petty. I could've passed it.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one. You've got maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter taking on a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of the highest order. You got a sprawling brawl tonight.
Yeah, you got a sprawling brawl. You got to keep this fight upright. She needs to make sure that she doesn't overextend on any punches and find herself on the ground grappling with this fantastic jiu-jitsu specialist.
Looking for a guillotine.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
Unbelievable. What a fight.
Well, no doubt it was quick, and you knew if she could take this fight to the ground that her opponent was going to be in trouble. So the takedown comes early, and so does the submission win. You know she's got great instincts when it comes to finishing fights. Once she gets them to the canvas, safe to say mission accomplished for her here tonight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there. Yeah. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at the...
For you. Hey. 1, 2. E-Cad, you heard of these lads, the myth, how we made a grip, never wrote Tooted the Cadillac, I had to contract L's on a quick.
Stick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks.
It's the funniest shit. Finally the money up and print on the kid, and the plan to hit skids. Living in a valley of flames like I win. Skyline of blaze and a bomb rise big. You don't want to acknowledge I'm wrong, get a shit never nine. You can talk to me fine when I'm gone. Bad news bearing along with big claws, trying to hold our whole lives in his paws and applaud. Swear to goddamn the whole city I make a romance hard. We got scars for hearts, shit for eyes, baby living in a one chance lot. So I stick to the art. Oh my God, I'm ultra mad. Cash and bag, running through dead zone, hope it don't crash. Tennis off, bring it up fast. Be alone, I'm a home that I can't land. Y'all got it, I'm planning on stash. Far from the fact that the flames of our trash. That is not still, it is ash. And you gotta know the past, gotta rap. It's a lover gone mad, but I promise.
Baby, if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Francis Ngannou and Alexander Gustafsson.
Ready?
So lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
All right, goes for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. A little cut below that left eye.
Nice movement, punch. Leg kick. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a performance!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver.
Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah. Mortgage to buy, ain't got shit on me. You can touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me. Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, and on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has. Ooh, big shot lands.
Adesanya gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Single collar tie now.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Archer, there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's gonna attack armbar here.
And he's out. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all this.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Adesanya. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position.
Work. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Back to the feet now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
Man. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent.
He's trying to give him a poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Very tricky to close that body.
Oh!
Big kick lands.
Oh! Oh! Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it high, and now he's got him hurt bad. He needs to move. Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Right hand, then a left. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nice punch there. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Furious back and forth action here late in round one. Oh, straight right. Oh! All right, both fighters now ready to go with round two. Israel Adesanya. And also ready to go, that man, Dominic Reyes. Oh, big knee to the body. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain positive. And the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important. Big kick lands.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, so he's got his head here looking to set up the guillotine choke now. Posturing up now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, he's been pretty accurate to... Oh!
Oh, my goodness! He's done, he's done!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he fought.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Coming up next, it is a middleweight matchup between Robert Whittaker and Wanderlei Silva.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go as round one gets underway. Two world-class level strikers here, and the expectation is we're going to get a kickboxing match here in the octagon.
Yes, we are going to get a striking match. One guy is very good at kicks. The other guy has unbelievable hands. Let's see what type of attack is going to win the battle of two great stand-up fighters.
All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedowns, he was superior. Let's see what he does from this position.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the shot.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. That's a big strike right there.
Nice kick to the midsection. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Wow! He's out!
He got him! What a fight!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Burgley.
The death defier, the Mike Myers, murder rapper for hire, doer of drive-bys, the bag, clack, clack, let it loose, murder all witnesses as survive. That's a job completer, dependable contractor, the backhand whack rap slapper, Mr. Leather Bomber taker, catch you getting off the escalator.
Run it real smooth and don't trigger.
Lacking. I would've ran me